Welcome back, Attack. I'm Sky, and today we are playing the new Transformers game by Jagex. Yes, the makers of RuneScape. Yes, it is a free-to-play browser game, but I am playing the download component right now.
Your presence is long overdue.
Oh, nice voice acting. Back when I played before, I don't remember if there was voice acting. Anyways, we are gonna just quiet, Decepticon. We are going to go right into the game. We're gonna run through the tutorial, and stay with me, guys. We're gonna have some fun here, and I'm gonna give you my first impressions while I'm just gonna be talking about the game and the mechanics and all that good stuff. But yes, this is Transformers Universe. Okay, so let's load into the game right now. I have to say that when I first played back in the way alpha, before I could even record any of this game, it did not run that good at all. It did not look good right. And right now, okay, a couple of months have passed, and the game still has an offish look. It doesn't look like it has a huge amount of polish. The menus are still kind of ugly-ish. Like, the art doesn't look that crisp. As you can see right now, there is a very much lack of anti-aliasing. I'm looking at all these polygons. All I see is blocks and pixels, and it's not too pretty. Anyway, so we're loading in here. Hopefully, it's a little bit prettier. Okay, wow. Okay, we're in the game, and it's a little bit prettier. Okay, I'm still sort of seeing some of the iff-ish graphics. I mean, like the fire effects, they're not amazing. The lighting seems to have been updated a little bit. I don't know. The game still looks a little bit weird. We're gonna see how well it performs, though. Remember, this is the download component. If you want first impression for the browser component, let us know. But trust me, it's just not gonna run that much better. But it's basically the same game. Okay, so we have our transformer, and yes, we do have transformations that we can use.
This is your new commander. Follow all directives.
Awesome, awesome. We can accelerate. We're gonna do the tutorial, guys. I have to say that I like the physics of the game so far. Like, steering, it does feel good. Like, driving around and everything, it feels nice. I have to say that the game is performing at least a little bit better. More, you know what, more than a little bit better. But yeah, the way the game feels, it feels pretty good. And when we get into the combos and the fighting and all the stuff that you can do there, it's gonna be pretty exciting. Right now we're just doing the tutorial-ish stuff. Controls, UI. UI is really clean, really sexy, I have to admit. Really good design. I really hate cluttered UIs. It's pretty clean here, and I like it. All right.
Terracons incoming. Show me what you can do, Commander. Brawl. Back him up.
Actually, now looking at the face of that Decepticon, that's really crappy looking, but it's fine. All right. Okay. Transform! Transforming feels so good. Oh my god, I love the momentum of transforming. As you see, we get a totally new look. Of course, Transformers, more than meets the eye. We also get new abilities. Woo! We can jump and everything. We can transform whenever we want. There's no cooldown, pretty much.
Don't just stand there, spin that minigun.
Let's do it. Let's spin the minigun. Waste those tin cans! Oh my god. So crazy. Now the game mainly, it works as like a MOBA. It's just separate battle arenas, but there is a somewhat of a PvE element to the game. Yes, you do have multiple items that you can use. You can basically change your auto attack from, right now I have a grenade launcher, and then I can also go to melee, which I have this pretty sweet axe. I have a charge attack with it. Basically, if you want to use melee, you're gonna have to be transforming, and then you untransform or transform again. You use your momentum and you attack, retransform. You just kind of move in and out. All right, so we gotta head to the waypoint. Here's the waypoint. Uh-oh. Get out my face. Looks like the grenade launcher so far is like the overall like strongest with this character. Hardest to aim though, hardest to use. As you can see, you move much slower in your transformed state, in your humanoid state. Yes, I can.
He's got a shield. Take it out, then you can damage his spark.
I gotta take out the shield. So this does the most damage to shields. So let's do it. Let's go to the max. So you can attack quickly, or you can charge it up. I'm assuming charging it up does the most overall DPS. And we are almost out with the shield, and then we're going to switch to our number 2. Yes, the number 2 probably does the most damage overall. And we just are going to smash this guy. Of course, you know, this is just a PvE character.
Commander,
We're gonna get some Energon.
even yourself in the field. Those Terracons receive true Decepticon brutality. Continue Rampart's journey to my ship.
Alright. Rampart is definitely my favorite one so far that I've been introduced to, and I am playing on the Decepticon side because Decepticons are hidden OP. Just kidding, they're just cool to me. Alright. So let's go, let's actually get into a match. Hopefully we can finish this tutorial. We're gonna go into the ship, and the way this game was meant to be played, whenever they first envisioned this game, they envisioned it as an MMO. However, they changed their mind, and they took out the open world concept, and they decided to opt it for arenas. There is still like an open world PvE area that you can kind of go in and farm while you're waiting.
Identify yourself.
But mainly, it's just a bunch of different arenas like you would matchmake in Call of Duty or Halo or something like that, or League of Legends. And that's where the MOBA sort of genre comes into. It's kind of like, I guess you could say, Smite, in the sense that it's a brawling MOBA, kind of like, what was that game? Panzer, kind of like Panzer, where it's just focused on RPG. It is RPG elements, and it is a MOBA game, but it's not really focused on any of like leveling or itemization, just customization and just jumping in and having fun. Basically it. Alright, so we are going to the Leviathan, and this is where we are going to learn about how to customize our transformer, how we choose different transformers, the different game modes, stuff like that. Right now, I believe there's only just like the team deathmatch arenas you can just jump in and out of. But let's go find out what we can do, guys. Stay stoked! Loading in, loading in, loading in. Lots of loading, and I would imagine that on the browser, it might potentially even take longer to load in.
Commander, I shall now brief you on the full functionality of the Leviathan, our base of operations here on Earth. This console displays the current status of our war against the...
That's one feature that I think is really cool, is that...
The hangar is for battle group and resource...
Here, can we exit out of this, actually? Okay, yeah, so, depending on the number of matches won or lost by one side or the other, it actually tilts in favor of one. Let's see, where can we see that? Right here. So right now, Decepticons, because they're awesome, are winning the war. It's pretty cool. Anyways, so we can go to the hangar, or we can go into like the PvE, the ground bridge, queue for the next available PvP match. We're gonna actually go to the hangar real quick before we do a PvP match. It says head to the waypoint, but let's see, can I actually go in here? There we go. It's probably still gonna continue the tutorial, yep.
In this hangar, you will be able to maintain your warriors and manage resources.
Oh, that's one thing I gotta mention, guys. Okay, so if you die, if one of your transformers dies, or I think it's like if they lose a certain amount of durability, then you actually have to repair it. That costs money, or you just gotta play with another one or wait for the time is up. Recruit a new warrior. This will unlock access to the entire roster. Okay, so let's see. We have Hotwire that we can recruit. Let's see. Actually, let's go with Drive-By. We gotta wait for it to load up here. Drive-By seems pretty cool. Why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly, right now. We're gonna confirm it.
I applaud such ruthless ambition in growing your battle group. You now possess your own personal hangar with sufficient space and resources.
Awesome.
To aid in managing your hangar, I'm assigning you a new
Cool.
recruit, courtesy of...
So now we have Hotwire, Rampart, and Drive-By. You now have received your new hangar and a third warrior for free. Pretty sick transformation, I guess. Okay, that's pretty much it.
War is here, Commander. You may patrol the base or access the battle map and deploy your warriors to a combat zone. Show no mercy in the Decepticon quest for universal domination.
Knowledge base. Visit the knowledge base at any time to do how to play videos, tutorials, stuff like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Anyways, so yes, let's see. If a feature is still in, yeah, your transformers can actually be destroyed. Or not destroyed, but they need to be repaired, and you can't play them for a certain amount of time if they do. So let's see. Also, there's going to be resprays, which are like, you know, they're skins. You can kind of customize them, so we can choose like what colors we want. That one's obviously absolutely the coolest. So, and we already own it, so that's freaking awesome. Rampart, what do we have? Actually, I like the orange one the most, and Drive-By. The red one is the coolest, I suppose. Engineering. This is probably sort of like the talent trees, or I think maybe. Let's see. Augments. Oh man, this is all sorts of confusing. Oh, so this is the crafting. We actually can craft stuff, I believe. Can we craft? Currently owned. Reduces. So if I click this and start a job from items on the left. Mining probes. Okay, so, Yeah, it looks like you can sort of craft some things. Just like little buffs and everything. The barracks shows all warriors currently available. Yeah, I gotcha. What does shell shock look like? So you can see all the different... Oh man, that guy's awesome looking. As you can see, the detail in the Transformers, it's very similar to the more recent movies. It would be kind of cool if they incorporated maybe like Dinobots and stuff. But overall, I mean, it's really simple polygons, but it works because that's just what Transformers look like, really. Really sharp and all that good stuff. Anyways, so let's see, what can we buy in the store? Yeah, let's go to the store. What can we purchase? Or is the store, okay, this is the store. Here we go. Top up your relics. Okay, so we get an item called Relics, Warrior of the Month, Firebreaker. That sounds like a cool guy. We can buy, you can just buy out some crafted items instead of crafting them. So you can buy Warriors, Augments. So you just get to see, what's the bundles like? Okay, so you get a character, you get exclusive resprays, and 4 consumable packs for $5. So a character for $5, I don't know how fair that is. You know what, I'll say it's fair. I mean, $5 for a character, sure. Let's go with that. I think it's fair. It's not like Warframe where some characters are like $100. It's ridiculous. I mean, you can just, never mind, we're not talking about that. Anyway, so let's actually, goodness. All right, so we're back into the Leviathan. Now let's actually go and queue up for a match. Now, one thing that we can do is, just like the tutorial where we were in that sort of abandoned city, we can actually go back in there and we can sort of just kind of do like some PvE, get some resources, stuff like that, while we're waiting on a match. So we might end up doing that if the match takes a little bit too long to queue up. So here we go. Let's go up and queue up for PvP. Yes, I would like to queue up for PvP. Press Control to enter mouse mode, and I would like to queue. Let's see, Meteor Storm. Let's do it. Queue. So it looks like there's a couple of different modes. Whack-a-mole, Tuticon, QQ. Yeah, overall I think the game looks pretty interesting. I mean, it's not the MMO that we were super stoked to have, but I think what the game is going to be, and what it is now, is definitely fine enough, and it might even work out even better. So we actually just got into a map. This is New Mesa. All right, let's have some fun. I'm probably not going to be good. I don't know really like anything about my character, what his role is. I know that there's some medic bots, and you can also spec a little bit. You can change the way you play depending on what you want to do, just a little bit, not a super amount of customization. I would say like a little bit of customization. Okay, okay. All right. Destination is New Mesa. I don't know what this map is like. I played on one map. It was sort of like a desert town. I would like to see different maps. Hopefully they do actually have a plethora of different maps instead of just like MOBAs normally kind of tend to rotate around just one map, or maybe they have 2, 3. They really aren't known for having lots of maps because they're competitive, so they kind of just play the one competitive map. In this game, I don't think it's really going to be competitive. I think it's going to be more casual. I could maybe a little bit of competitiveness, but I still think they should have a plethora of maps. Alright, here we go, guys. Meteor Storm. Meteors infused with energon from the Arclight crash are falling to Earth. Race to the enemy and securing the impact zones to recover as much energon as possible. Okay, so this is an interesting game type. It's not the team deathmatch that I'm used to. We have to race to these different areas in order to get energon. So let's ready up. I'm ready to go. Everyone is getting ready. We have, oh, you can see all the different characters. The game is going to start in half a minute. So here's the Hangar uplink. We need to bring energon to this section. Right now, a couple of our abilities are disabled, it seems. So the game's going to be starting soon. It looks like we have a couple A, B, C. Is there going to be capture points? There might actually potentially be capture points. Okay, guys, 10 seconds. This map looks pretty nice. Overall, the simplest graphics are made to run well in the browser. And here we go. You can at least say that it looks better than RuneScape. So is this way I'm going? Apparently I'm going this way. All right. Let's go find these energon deposits. We're gonna actually follow Dark Rule. He was actually the person we saw in our hangar as well, in the Leviathan. So he's new too, and we're both playing Rampart. It looks like he doesn't quite know how to play the game either, but that's fine. Let's just go have some fun. I'm gonna go head on over to A. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Different terrains make your vehicle behave differently. Here we go. We got a bad guy here. Bad guy gonna be bad. Let's see if I can actually hit him with this. I think he's actually doing a lot of damage to me. It's really hard to aim this grenade launcher. It arcs so bad. Do you see this?
Nice work.
I'm doing a lot of damage to his shield. He's only doing damage to my shield. I'm actually... Oh, boy. He's got more consistent damage on me, I think. Here we go, here we go, here we go. He switched to melee. I don't even know what this character can do. Oh, crap. Forgot. Super arc. Now, see, we move really slow, so that's why... Oh, he's absorbing. He seems to be more of a support-ish character. I don't know. He's just really tanky. Honestly, I think he's kind of kicking my ass. We're doing the deeps. So it's kind of hard to kill people in this game, especially because you can transform and you can just leap out of anytime, anywhere. So I expect him to transform pretty soon here. Oh, my teammate came to help clean up. So we actually won that fight. So, as you can see, you restore health little by little as it goes on. Out of combat. Nice, we did it. All right, so let's go get B. We have A and C. Thank you, Dark Rule. Now let's go conquer B. Woo! See, I love transforming. Transforming looks so freaking cool. Oh, we got a bad guy here. Oh, I have weapons now. I went into weapon mode, apparently, with my vehicle. He got out of there. He didn't want any of this. Oh, the controls actually shifted, I think. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna just, like, sit here, kind of support. Just kind of get him away from B. So you can also battle in vehicle mode, which could be annoying. Okay, we got point B. Awesome. And so that's it. You know, this is Transformers Universe, guys. Thank you very much for watching. There is a lot that I think there's a lot of playability that you can do in this game, and it seems to be a fun game. Competitive? I don't know. I think it has potential. I really do, even though it's supposed to be more of a fun game. I mean, we see how competitive RuneScape got, right? So, let me go kick this guy's ass. Thanks for watching, Attack. I'll see you again later.